kikao hicho. Tuvuke mubashara tusikilize yanayojiri.
12th of October at 15:46 we were able to the team was able to recover the body of Caleb Otieno, who was 21 years old. At 01:09 on 13th of October, that is basically today morning, we were able to recover Stephen Karembo, who was 23 years old. And thereafter at 01:13, we were able to get Thomas Wanyonyi, who is 24 years old. The bodies were recovered at different places. One was very near the incident of the accident. Two of the bodies were recovered farther away. One of them had already been drifted by the currents all the way till near the Nyali Bridge, and another very near a certain establishment. The bodies have been identified, and currently they're at the mortuary at the Coast General Hospital. As we speak right now, we have confirmation from the national government and the county government that we will be able to assist in the burial expenses for these bodies. And the question is, what next after this unfortunate incident? One, emotions have been very, very high, and it is expected. And at the site of where all this happened, the security will continue with ensuring that there is no incident at all that is going to be able to happen that has been derived out of emotions. Two, the Red Cross, Community 911 and the county government will be offering psychological support to both the victims, or rather the ones who were part of those who survived, and the families of those who survived, and including the families of the deceased. Thereafter, the disaster team has also recommended that a full inquiry be done. And in that inquiry, that will be led by the Kenya Coast Guard and the DCI and everyone else, to give a full report, a report that shall be comprehensive and shared to everyone, including the media as well, to indicate what exactly transpired and how we reached to where we reached. For avoidance of doubt, and we will be sending communications to all hotels, to all establishments that are within the seashore, that in future anyone who wishes to do an event of this magnitude shall need to be able to get clearance from both the county security team and shall need to be able to get clearance from the county disaster management team as well. And thereafter, at any given time, the county disaster team, when such an event is going to be done, after having been given that notification, the disaster teams shall be at the scene when all this is happening. And that will include as well the enforcement team, which ideally the Kenya Maritime Authority is a regulator, and they regulate on whether the boats and the vessels are fit to be used in the ocean. We've got the Kenya Coast Guards now who are meant to implement and enforce those particular regulations. People who, for whatever reason, whether it is the organizer did not provide life jackets, or whether it is negligence that people decide not to wear life jackets, the enforcement team will then be able to do what needs to be able to be done. As the county government of Mombasa, we have been able, of course, to work closely, provide the financial, logistic support for all these operations. But other than thanking everyone who is special, thank you to the BMUs, and I think the young, where is he? Who were amongst the ones who actually got the bodies out. Commencing immediately, the acting CEC for Blue Economy, who is the Deputy Governor, shall initiate a process of bringing on board a certain number of youth from every single BMU in this county. And this shall commence today. And not only board, pending their formal employment with the county government of Mombasa, these young people will be put on a paid attachment and shall be taken now to convert that raw talent that they have to be able to dive and to be able to rescue and to be able to do search and rescue. They will also be taken for formal training on how to use various equipment and what needs to be able to be done in the event anything of this nature happens. We, as the county government of Mombasa, also with a program from the World Bank, are going to be handed over a boat, and we will be working with the Kenya Maritime Authority. That boat is going to be purposely just for safety. Meanwhile, we're looking at our vote lines to be able to buy extra boats, and those extra boats as well will be used permanently. This will be a unit within the inspectorate that will be a marine inspectorate unit to ensure that we can be able to save lives of our young people. So the Deputy Governor is going to immediately commence.
Na mtazamaji, ni kikao cha wanahabari ambacho kinaendelea katika kaunti ya Mombasa, na kama ulivyomsikia gavana kaunti hiyo akizungumzia ajali ambayo ilitokea mwishoni mwa juma jana, siku ya Ijumaa, ya boti ambayo ilihusisha boti moja kuzama ama kupinduka na vijana 22 waliokuwa kwenye boti hilo. 19 wakaokolewa na mili mitatu ikawa bado inatafutwa majini, na kufikia sasa mili yote mitatu imepatikana, mmoja ukiwa umepatikana weekendi na miwili ikiwa imepatikana mapema hii leo. Na baadhi tu mikakati ambayo kama kaunti na serikali ya kaunti pamoja na ile ya kitaifa inaweka kuhakikisha kwamba masuala kama hayo yanapotokea, na pia mashindano ya boti ama michezo ya kwenye maji ambayo itakuwa inafanywa, basi itakuwa inapitia katika asasi husika za kiusalama kuhakikisha sheria zote zimefuatwa za kiusalama na kuwalinda wale wanaoshirikishwa katika michezo kama hiyo. Na mtazamaji, taarifa hiyo inanipa fursa ya kutupa jicho madukani. Nitakaporejea nitakuwa naendelea na mazungumzo ambayo yapo studioni kuangazia CBE kwa wanafunzi wenye mahitaji maalum, na kusihi usiende mbali.